Hey guys, Johnny from JTK Gaming here, and if I sound a little bit annoyed, I am. I just literally filmed this whole video, went to edit it, and realized that I did not mute the video I'm playing of the gameplay in the background. So there was me talking to Bacon and stuff throughout the video. Really annoying. So, I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can. So basically, we're going to talk about the channel and a few ideas I have of stuff I want to do and a few other bits and pieces. So basically, I want to thank a lot of people for their positive comments and things like that, and people just being grateful for all the time that we spent testing a lot of the stuff we've done over the last week or bit. It makes me and Bacon feel nice, and it's good to see that stuff. There's too much cancer sometimes on the internet, and it's nice just to see those comments. So I'd like to thank those people for those, and basically I want to do a Q&A. I get asked a lot of questions in game, in comments, all that kind of stuff. So, the easiest way for me to probably answer them is in a video. It's a lot easier to talk about or talk and answer a question than what it is to kind of do it in a comment or do it in text in game, that kind of stuff. So, if you have a question that you want to ask me, leave it in the comments and I will do a video within the next few days to a week, and I'll answer all those questions that are asked. So go ahead, leave your questions, and I will answer them. So you may be wondering why the thumbnail says how I lost 100 plus hours of gameplay in ESO. So it's probably going to be quite funny to you guys. It's not funny to me just yet, but basically, I was going through my characters yesterday and I was making room, all that stuff, and I kind of was like, where's my gold gear? Because I store gear on my alt tunes, like one holds my jewelry, one holds my medium armor, one holds my heavy armor, that kind of stuff. And one of my tunes had all my gold gear and all my end game gear that I wasn't using at the moment, basically stored on that. And there was somewhere between 90 and 100, maybe even 110 slots of gold gear on that character. And basically what happened was when I went and made my warden, I deleted that character. And you may think like that is the stupidest thing. How the hell could you possibly do something like that? And to be honest, I don't know. The only explanation I can kind of think in my head was I was playing the PTS a lot, and I think I was just so used to being able to delete whatever I wanted on the PTS and it not matter, that's kind of what happened. So yeah, that's 800 like gold mats basically I lost without the hours and hours of farming best in slot traits and like all the mats from the crafted gear. Like I really don't know how many hours I lost, but like I had a guess, as I said in the thumbnail, it was at least 100 like hours lost. So it hasn't really hurt me yet because I'm playing the same build, but it will. I'll go to use a set of gear one day that I thought I had, and it won't be there, and I will be quite sad. So, go laugh at me, leave in the comments and tell me how much of a dickhead I am, because, I am. I've really got no defense for it. So, if you want to have a shot at me, here's your chance. So, moving on, a few guys would know this, but I streamed earlier today, and thanks to those guys that was watching my stream today. It was fun, and I enjoyed, interacting with you guys and stuff. So I really want to stream a lot more. As I said, I do enjoy it, and I am not streaming on Twitch, though. I'm streaming on YouTube. I was streaming on Twitch, but kind of had no followers on there and I wasn't really getting anyone watching my stream. So instead of trying to build Twitch up and trying to build YouTube up, why not just do it on the same platform? I may stream to both if my internet connection can handle it, and that will give, let everyone know on YouTube that I'm streaming because it will come up, and then they can go to my Twitch. It'll be a good way to grow my Twitch. Um, the easiest way, and if people just want to watch on YouTube, they can. But I'll only be following Twitch chat if I go down that road. I don't even know if I am. I don't even know if I can. So, just before we wrap streaming up, I want to do a 24-hour stream at some point. I'm thinking possibly maybe next campaign flip, I will do it. And I can try and go for AMP. And basically, yeah. 24 hours isn't a big deal for me. Like, I've been up for like 30 hours now, something like that. So 24 hours isn't a big deal at all. I'm not going to try 48 hours because that's just stupid. There's no point to it. Like, wow, the last 12 hours I am like asleep at my chair, basically. So, yeah. So I want to do a lot of new stuff. So, streaming's pretty new to my channel. But I want to do a lot of old stuff that, continue doing stuff that I have been doing and like testing. I enjoy testing. I enjoy finding out, how this game is working, how certain things are performing. And the biggest thing for me is it's not necessarily I don't believe other people's testing. It's just, I know, what I've tested is right. I know it. Like, I was there, I tested it. So, when I'm recommending things to other people, it's not secondhand information. And that's what really annoys me is people will watch someone's video and then they'll come and, tell me how great something is when they have no idea themselves. They just, got it off someone else. So that bugs me, and that's why I like to test things myself. And Bacon also enjoys it too, which is great because I wouldn't be able to do a lot of this stuff without him. And yeah, so talking about other stuff I want to do more Battlegrounds. I want to, commentate more Battlegrounds. So, just touching on streaming again, I'll be streaming a mixture of things so there will be some Battlegrounds, also streaming some small scale PvP. So, actually, earlier today, I actually streamed twice. I streamed in the morning and I was running a small scale group. There's only like 2-3 of us, and I think there may have been 4 at one point. But then later on in the day, I streamed a guild group, and there was, more like 12 of us at that stage. So, there'll be a mixture of every kind of PvP content, really, that I'll be streaming. Kind of just depend on the day I'm feeling, and maybe, if there's people in the stream, if they want to see a specific thing, then, we could possibly go do that. So just one more quick thing about streaming, guys, is I'll give you the hot tip. There's one good advantage about coming and watching my stream is there's not many people watching it. So, you actually get to interact with me and, I can answer questions and all that kind of stuff versus, maybe watching Fang Rush's stream where there's a couple thousand people watching it and there's no hell chance of you getting your answers questioned or, interacting with him. So, yeah, I'll just say that, yeah. So, moving on, Nasa kind of talked to me saying that she wants to kind of do a few videos. So, there's no point her kind of, uploading it to her YouTube that's for like a few videos here and there. It's just pointless. So she'll be, making a few PvP videos and will be uploaded to my channel. How many and how regularly, I don't know. That's going to depend on a lot of things. I've got a lot of footage too that I'm starting to kind of, get backed up. I just got to go through it, and it's just, really kind of hard to go through and see what's actually any good kind of thing. So yeah, we might do some mixed PvP videos where we show some fights from her, some fights from me, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so also with the Q&A, if you guys have got video suggestions, feel free to like leave them in the comments. As far as build videos, I don't really necessarily want to take like, you know, suggestions or stuff like that. Build videos aren't necessarily something that, you know, if someone tells me or asks me to do something, I'm probably not going to do it because build videos are based on builds that I play. And I don't feel like going out of my way to play something that I don't want to play just for the sake of doing a video. I could, but there's already YouTubers out there that are doing it in this game, and it really shows in their build video that they don't know how to play it, and I just don't want to do a build video of the sake of putting a build video out. Like, I only put a build video out if I've played it, I like it, I know it's good, and yeah. So, talking about people making suggestions for videos, one of my guildies today, Zen, made a really good suggestion, which I will be following up. And, you know, I will be doing this. It's just going to be how long is it going to take? I definitely know it's not going to go in one video, so it will be a series of probably anywhere between 4 to 8 videos. But basically, what he suggested doing is doing like counterplay. So, like, say I'm on my Sork doing like showing counterplay to like a Magic DK, a Magic Nightblade, a Stam Nightblade. You know how like the key points to countering those classes, but also with that comes certain builds as well. Like, you know, a proc Stam build versus just a generic Stam build, the counterplay is different. So that's what I'm talking about being a big kind of long job, and it's going to take a lot to, you know, get all that kind of stuff done. And also, I'm not skilled in any way on a Nightblade, and I do not know counterplay for a Nightblade, like on a Nightblade. I know how to counter a Nightblade on my Sork, but I don't know how to counter, say, like a Magic Sork on a Nightblade. So that's where I'm going to be getting other people's help. Zen's going to be helping me, and probably a few other people may end up helping me. You know, like I'll get people that are really good on X class or X build to, you know, share their wisdom and give some tips and pointers to you guys, which I thought was a really cool idea, and I do really like it. So hopefully within the next week or two, I'll be bringing at least the first video out, and I can kind of go through, you know, counterplay from a Magic Sork point of view, because obviously I play a Magic Sork. So yeah, guys, that's like basically it. As I said, I already filmed this video once, so I try to make this one as short as I possibly could. And I'm not editing it in any way, so if it's a bit rough, my apologies, but I am tired. It's midnight here, and I want to go to bed. So on that note, guys, it's Johnny from JTK Gaming, and I'll catch you later.